The best way to get better at programming is to practice. And in this example, we're going to look at capturing multiple types of exceptions inside of one try block. As always, this file is available for download using a link provided below in the description. We'll give you a couple seconds to download it, and then you can follow along with us. All right, so let's get started. In our previous examples, we've been capturing a generic exception. Now, exceptions are classes, and as such, this type of exception is inherited from all other exceptions. This is why I can capture it, because of the polymorphic nature of object-oriented languages. However, what we want to do is capture the appropriate type of exception. So instead of saying exception E, we want to capture the type of exception we have. And we have two different types in here. So with this first exception, what we're actually looking for is an arithmetic exception. So we're going to say AR, and you'll notice that Visual Studio Code is automatically bringing up possible options. Arithmetic exception is right there. Now, a lot of times we'll do something like AE for arithmetic exception. This is going to be important because we're going to have multiple types of exceptions in this. So we don't want to list them all as E. So we can come down here and say in arithmetic exception was caught. If I say AE, I can then look at other things such as getting a stack trace, getting a message, those types of things if I need to. Okay, so now we have something to catch that divide by 0. The problem is our name is a null pointer exception and would not be caught by this try catch. So therefore we need to add a second catch. I'm going to say catch. And I'm going to start writing out null pointer. You notice it comes up for me automatically. So null pointer exception, I'm going to call this MPE for null pointer exception. And then I have a separate block here. As you can see there. Now, if I go and run this, remember, inside a try block, as soon as we hit our first exception, it goes and captures it. And we see that here. So we catch the arithmetic. We don't catch the null pointer exception because we never got to it. So I'm going to come in here and comment out line 12, run this again. And now you see we get the null pointer exception that's caught, okay? So it's just a matter of what's going to happen. Now, why would I sometimes get one and not the other? Well, maybe I get these values that we're going to divide by from somewhere else. So we may not get that very often. It's a perfect example of how we still have to manage it. Now, the reason for catching multiple types of exceptions instead of just one generic exception is very simple. If we want to create a different type of output, maybe we're going to handle the errors differently. In some cases, we'll try something again. Maybe we're going to write to a different log file. Maybe we need to just display something to the screen differently. This provides different types of output and results based upon what that error is. So it's real important to be able to handle something like this. And this is how you would do it. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If so, please consider giving the video a like and subscribing so you can see more videos on how to get better at programming.